So what are we having for breakfast this morning?
We are having scrambled egg whites, sausage, kolaches, and a fruit bowl.
And some coffee, orange juice, and some pretty flowers.
Today is Sunday, August 18th at, what time was it? 9:22 in the morning.
I'm so tired.
Yesterday was a long day, so we're feeling pretty tired.
Did a lot. 2 coats on the walls, except for where the plumbing is, because we have to redo the texturing again and again and again until it gets to be pretty close to the original, so that it doesn't look like there's a patch there.
That's been probably the biggest headache, learning curve, that we've had so far, just because we are realizing it's very hard to match what's already on the wall.
We're gonna do the second coat on that wall and hopefully put the vanity and the light and the mirror in today.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal.
I would be really happy if we got the light installed, because
You're having a little color anxiety.
Yeah, let's just say this happens just about every time we've chosen a paint color, except for when we've chosen white. The color that it looks on the wall is not the same as the color that I think I've chosen. So when you saw yesterday, I was painting it on there and I was like, oh my gosh, I love the paint so much. This is exactly what I wanted. Well, when it dried down, it was much more of this, to me, purple toned gray. In the video, in that segment, it looks very, like, barely there gray. Very, very white. That's what I wanted. Very, barely there. But now with the whole bathroom painted, with 2 coats of paint on all the walls except for the wall where all the plumbing is, to me it's looking purple. Very light. I'm not saying like, purple, like it looks gray with a purple tinge to it. The room we're sitting in right now, this was also supposed to be a gray. And when I first walked in, I literally thought I was in a powder blue room. I just think that when you're looking at a paint chip versus an entire wall, it's a lot different. The reason why I want the light fixture up is because I want to know what it's going to look like with those lights, with that warmth of the light bulbs we're going to put in, and see what the paint looks like in that room with that lighting in that room versus the shop light we're using, which is a very cool toned, very harsh light. It's not going to be the same as what the light bulbs are going to be.
Ready to get started?
Yeah, we are going to go paint, and then we're going to have my parents come over because we need help figuring out the P-trap situation. The P-trap that was in there with the old vanity
isn't a P-trap.
It's like a Z-trap. It's like the water went up, down, and the sink would fill up immediately and take forever to drain. And then finally we realized they had done some sort of interesting plumbing. So we need some help figuring out what it's actually supposed to look like.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I just want this done. I want to see the final product.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Handyman over here is already planning other projects. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Love you.
Okay, so wanted to give an update on the floor cleaning project from yesterday. And as you can see, the magic eraser and bleach combo worked pretty well. There's some spots that still have some sticky residue on it that I haven't quite figured out how to get off. But on the whole, it did a really good job. Don't you think, Bubba? Yeah, he agrees.
Stick that up there, then I won't be in the video.
Okay, so we had to take the left corner baseboard off in order to get the vanity baseboard, or where the vanity goes, the baseboard there off, so that we can cut it so that the vanity can fit on the wall. They used like 6,000 nails to put these in, so that was fun. Okay, so the screws that came with this lamp are way too long. So rummaged around the garage and found some screws that will actually work.
Ready?
Yes!
Looks good.
Oh, now the gray looks great. It doesn't look purple anymore. Yay! Oh, thank God. I really thought this wall was going to look purple.
That smells smoke.
Okay,
Holy Matt.
so looking at this, I cannot see your patch up there at all.
I see.
You cannot see.
Yeah. It is camouflaged by the.
It's perfectly camouflaged.
Okay,
What you doing, Spence?
putting the sink together.
It looks good.
Oh, now I can't see anything.
You want me to get a light?
No, it's not.
You're trying to get the plumbing in down there?
That is dumb.
The water line's too short.
It's just one thing after another.
Which I guess makes sense because the old vanity was shorter. So I guess we're going back to Home Depot.